Hey guys, it's 15 here back with another video this time, and we're finally getting back with a line collection. I kind of figured I'd put a line collection figure, or at least line collection anything, out before the power mods, and just so again, I'm sorry if I haven't been a little bit out of it lately. I've just been distracted, and the internet was having a little bit of issues the other day, so we're reviewing the line collection Andros figure, disguised Andros, whatever you want to call it, just Andros, which, yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be looking at the box real quick. Again, it has Tom Whalen art, which they literally I just see bunch of things from the new figures. They basically have like way was the Tom Whalen art, which I don't know what to think about it, but yeah, Power Rangers Line Collection logo, Andros, again, picture of Andros right here. Andros, in space, Power Rangers in space logo right here, and then finally, the way again it does look on, and then we got just a look at the figure on the back. Again, pretty much what it is again, well, how it looks on the back of the box. Like I said, again, it looks honestly, I don't know if it looks like much, but again, it just looks a little bit on the rough side. But yeah, that's enough of the box. Now let's go on. I just started with the portrait head, so again, but here is the figure itself, and as far as the look of it, it's just basically kind of the same mold that we've been using for most of the line collection figures and the In-Space Rangers. Just it doesn't have the square, it has the KR35 symbol right there. And as far as the portrait head, it looks pretty good. It looks like Andros. Again, does it look like the actor? Not completely, but again, I can still looks like Andros for the most part. So, like I said, so yeah, as far as the rest, it's just completely black. There's not even really too much to go with. We do have the buckle for the Space Rangers again, and we do have the holster again. This isn't too much we can go over with this figure, but it does look pretty good. We have the cuffs, the boot cuffs, everything looks pretty good. Again, the head sculpt looks pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really go too much over as detailing, but now let's go over the We're going to actually get into the accessories real quick, and then we'll go over the itself. So going over the accessories real quick, we do have this blacked out version of the, besides the Andros portrait head, we do have this blacked out version of the In-Space Ranger, which just kind of just works as a kind of like shroud for him when he's wearing the cloak, which we'll go over later. We do have two interchangeable hands. We have weapon holding hands, and then we have a fist and then his signature pose hand like right there. So yeah, there we go. Got that. It's just they're all molded in black. It's the same as the one that came with the In-Space Red, which I don't have yet. In-Space from the Storma and In-Space Red 2-pack, which I don't have. So we got that. We do have his Astro Blaster, which can go into his hand, and like so. Also, again, you can shoot the bad guys. And you've probably already seen that we also have the Spiral Saber. And then we do have a effect piece for the Spiral Saber. Which, in some cases, I'm feeling like this is the wrong one, but we just get this effect piece, which can kind of work in some cases. I feel like I might have grabbed the wrong one, because this is the same one from Goldar, from Time Force Red, and yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish we had had some unique effect piece than using the same one again. But I don't know. That's one of the better effect pieces. But yeah, I can go into his hand very easily, and yeah, you can just have it like that. Which I basically just have with the gun and the Spiral Saber. The Spiral Saber for most of the time when I'm displaying it, and yeah, we're gonna get these out of his hands for a little bit, including the Astro Blaster for It should also be put in his holster, right, like that. So just to show it right there. And then the final accessory we do have his robe, his cloak, and which is it's kind of like an almost good detail, but in some cases they use it too thick of a detail. I'll show it right now with the figure, which just to get I'm just gonna cut off for a bit. And again, you just kind of have to maneuver it a little bit just to have it shroud over his head, and just and stuff like that. But honest, which I don't even think he had it this way when the first episode was mostly he was just in his normal ranger suit again. And again, I really wish this had like a wire with the hood and just all around it, so a bendy wire, so we can just make it work. But again, it's a little bit on the thick side, and I can see some stuff on it. But again, and I don't know, it's just even trying to get the hood down is not very easy. But yeah, I don't know. You have it this way, just have how he looks on the show, but actually, you can kind of have it okay with just without the hood, out the robe, because in the comics just recently, he actually wore this suit, all black, with the blackout helmet with the KR-35 logo. He actually used this as a stealth suit, which that was just really good. So I can actually just display him like this and represent the stealth suit in the comics, which I ultimately love. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the accessories. Now let's go over the articulation. So articulation is pretty much the same as in Space Blue, since it's using the same body mold. Head can go up that far, and go down this far, like I said. And it can look down this far, side to side, a little pivot on the side. I have a butterfly joint, it can go this far back and this far in. And then a little further if you kind of bend this forward. 360 at the arm like that, and again I can bend up this far. Bicep swivel, double joint elbows, like that. Have a hinge at the hand, and then I can go 360 again. Diaphragm joints. And ab crunch, and get bend up this far in and this far back, which is always good. Let's go this far. Can't kick it up that far. Can't go too far back because it's kind of the butt again. And thigh cut, double joint knees, hinge, and the feet can go up and down, and they have a beautiful ankle pivots, and again, everything that the Lion Collection is very good at with articulation and stuff like that. And like I said, even though there's a few hits and miss, but that's not what I'm talking about today. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the articulation. Now let's go over some comparisons. And here he is with TJ, not me again. Yeah, and then Space Blue, and then with Ashley in Space Yellow. And again, this is not really this isn't really kind of much of a comparison, since again these are just normal Rangers, and this is stealth mode / disguise look. If we want to just go with the show and everything, but I kind of like the way that we just can still use this as the comics. I know I said again, I need to fix that leg for actually. It's either that or I go ahead and get a new one, but I don't know. But yeah, the comparisons with these two are pretty good, like I said. But that's pretty much it for that. Now let's go on with our final thoughts. It's like I said, and there is our review on the Lion Collection. Disguised Andros, or just Andros figure. Again, but you kind of get the point, or the stealth mode in Space Red if we want to go with the comics. And yeah, this is how I'm going to display him again. Ever since they showed him, they brought in Andros in the comics, and especially that issue with this introduced the stealth mode of basically the stealth mode variant using basically this thing with the KR35 symbol right there, and just a blacked out helmet and everything like that, blackout, basically. Like I said, I kind of just like for just displaying like this, use them as a comic book figure, which we need more comic book figures from, like a bunch of things I can probably we would think of. Our Centuries from the Starry Grid comics, the Omega Rangers definitely. We need those. We need both versions of Omega Blue with Kia, and the new one with the actually literal cat. That's Omega Blue, little tiger. I don't know. No, you get the point. We want to see that in the line collection. Just have it like a deluxe figure in some cases. I don't know. Even as the fan, it's just some type of way you can do that. At both the rest of the Dragon's evolution modes, Evolution 1, Evolution 2, Zeo, and the Samurai base form. Again, I can go on forever about whatever ones. Even the new Green Ranger, like I said, I can pretty much go on forever about this. It's just give us more comic book stuff. Even get some of the Source Edge project, new Dragon Zord, the Omega Zords, stuff like that. Again, I can go on forever about that, but that's for another video and another time. But yeah, all in all, this figure is pretty good. I actually got this on clearance, and then surprisingly it went on clearance very early, so I had to grab it, and luckily it was the last one. But I really do recommend grabbing this, even if you don't want like another I can't say I like the world completely, but I'm okay with them kind of like trying to give us that. But ultimately, I'm just gonna have this as the stealth mode, which is probably the big thing. Another big thing is just get this for us for the stealth mode that was used in the comics. And yeah, this thing is starting to get on my nerves in some cases. But yeah. Like I said, I really do recommend this. It's a pretty good figure. It's not like a very definite need. I would just basically recommend the other In Space Rangers, but this one's kind of like a good thing if you want representation of Andros in the comics, especially with this one, the stealth, like I said, with the stealth mode and everything. But yep, that's pretty much it for the review on the line collection Andros Power Rangers line collection Andros figure, like I said, and like I said, remember the likes video, comment down below what you guys think of this figure. Do you think it's worth it to pick up of just having this in hand and everything? And do you think it's just an easy pass and you just get the actual just normal base range, all normal 6 and Space Rangers and stuff like that? Anything down below, advice for the channel, advice for the channel would be very appreciated. And remember to subscribe, tap bell, more videos coming soon. Also click that share button to beat the algorithm. Also to share us to your social medias to basically expand the subscriber count for this channel. Really would like it, just beat the algorithm and every stuff like that, and try to get up to 500 to even 800 before the end of the year. But that's pretty much it, and this is Ice 15, the Golden Rider, Kicking,